Hi, I'm Jamie, and I'm one part of Ely Auto Care.
Good morning, Jamie. Thank you for having us along. Tell us a little bit about how Ely Auto Care started.
So me and Justin have been talking over the last couple of years and having a little look at different units that we're about. We come close to getting one out sort of Streatham way, but that didn't really fit with what we were trying to achieve here. We wanted to create something with a nicer environment, so then the kids can sit down and you can have a drink, you can watch your car getting done, MOT'd or repaired, and in a nicer environment, and it didn't really fit that bill. When this come up, we jumped at it. It's in a great location, Witchford's a great community to be a part of, and if we can include ourselves within that community, I think it could be really good.
It's certainly one of the cleanest garages I've been in. Is it something that you're going to be proud of to keep it clean?
Yeah, 100%. Many people have come in and said that they don't think we'll keep it this clean, but we're on top of it. We're nearly 6 weeks now in, and it's still looking okay.
Fabulous. And how can you be assured, like, a lot of people worry about going to garages and, thinking they're going to get ripped off in the old kind of scenario. How are you going to make sure that you're different to others?
So that's the whole point of this. So it's all about the transparency. We're trying to create something that anybody can find their prices straight away, which is why we created the online booking system. And the online booking system was created even before we opened the door for this place. So on there you can type in your registration, and that will give you set prices on your vehicle. So servicings, and we do service and MOT packages, you can find all that online for your specific vehicle.
Great, so shall we have a look at that and then move on?
Yeah, sure.
So, Jamie, this is your new website for the business. First of all, what's the address for it?
www.elyautocare.co.uk.
Okay, great, and it's got some unique features on this, especially when it comes to things like servicing of vehicles. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, it's all set prices. So on your set vehicle, so you go into your what you would like. So you book your service, and these are all froms until you want to book your full service. Or your full service and MOT package starts from £150. Book now. It then asks you for your registration. Find vehicle and continue. Is this your vehicle? Yes, it is. So now the price has changed.
So you put the registration number in and it knew what type of vehicle it was?
Yeah, this is exactly what we wanted. So it's now come up that your full service and MOT package is now £200, and that is what the customer pays. That is including the VAT and everything. So then you go and do view basket and check out. Once you've done that, it normally comes up £210, so we've knocked £10 off for your package. You've then got some special offers and extras at this point, so you can put your 15-point check in. That's a free 15-point check. You can add that. Your brake fluid change, fuel saver service, or your wheel alignment. But if you don't want any of the rest, it's £200, proceed to checkout. It then gives you a date and when you can actually book it. So say you wanted to book it today, it'll then give you the time slots that we have available left today. So this is all live. So you want to book it in for 1:15 on your lunch break. Normally takes about 45 minutes to an hour. So you've chosen today at 1:15, continue.
So Justin, there's a lot of tools these days to help you with getting cars fixed and MOTs and all the rest of it. Here is one such item. This is a diagnostic kit, I believe. How many cars can you work with this?
On this bit of equipment we've got, again, all the latest stuff. We cover, well, as you can see on the screen, American, European, Asian, Chinese, and near enough every make and model from those countries. We've even got the adapters to do the older cars as well. And that's from ABS, airbag, near enough any fault we can find.
So how old are, what is the oldest car that you can look at with this equipment?
Most of these cars will go back into the 90s, early 90s, so we should be able to scan them. If we haven't got the plug here, we can source the plug so we can actually find them. We've got all the software to do them all.
So you plug this into the car and then it tells you any faults that it's got?
Yeah, it's just a simple plug into the car, and basically it just runs off a tablet with the software, and we can diagnose ABS, airbag, engine management, the lot.
Okay. I see you've got some different bits of cam belt here. Why have you got two here?
I've got two here just to quickly show. A lot of people forget that a cam belt is actually a serviceable item. So obviously they have their oil filter changed, they have their fuel filter changed, spark plugs and all that. But a lot of people forget about cam belts. So I've got one here quickly. This come off of Vauxhall Saphira. Obviously they forgot to do the cam belt, ended up snapping, and it literally writes off the engine. You know, it's, on most 5 to 6 year old cars, you're talking about, you know, getting close to the value of the car, what it's worth to repair. I've also got another one here, which we took off a car earlier this week, that was done just on time, actually on time, but there is slight damage to it. So it is really lucky this car that, you know, came in on time. You know, another couple of weeks, and that would have been the same as that one.
So the thing that we're looking at now is at the top of the piston heads. Explain what we're looking at the moment.
And basically, like this one, when this one snapped, what happens is obviously the belt drives the crankshaft and the camshaft. When that belt snaps, the timing of these two come misaligned, and basically all you end up with a piston hitting the valves, bends the valves, can damage camshafts and the cranks and all the pistons as well.
So then that's an engine write-off pretty much, is
It is literally an engine write-off or a very expensive bill to put right, yeah.
Okay. So thank you for showing us that, Jamie. So I understand you subscribe to something called the Good Garage Scheme. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, that by far is the best one for us. It's customer focused, and you have to abide by the code of conduct. And the code of conduct is what we have in front of us here. And that there is basically all to do with transparency. So we aren't allowed to do anything on your car, as every garage should do. We can't touch your car until we've got clarification from you to go ahead and do the work. So we give you the price, and that is the price. Whether it takes the technician another half an hour, another hour, another 3 hours, once we've quoted you that price, that's how much you pay.
And so the price that we get on the website that you showed us, that is definitely the price. It's not going to add on another £20 or whatever for extra labour or anything.
No, online you can book your servicings, and you can book your servicing and MOTs. You can also book your tyres. That is their set prices for your car. So any sort of general repairs or anything like that, we will then have to price. But then we then give you that price, and what that price is, including the VAT, parts, labour, that is what you pay.
Okay.
Yeah, so we set out to actually be as convenient as we can. So when we can, we'll drop you back off, we'll drop you into work, into Ely to do your shopping and whatnot, or back home into Witchford or Sutton. If you work round here, you've got Lancaster Way, you've got Sedgway Business Park, and you come into work, we'll then pick your car up from your work, so you don't have to leave your desk. We'll then drop it back off the same day.